So here we've got two different things to look at. The continuation of a problem we've already mentioned a couple of times, and maybe this is the last time I'll do it. I don't want. It's not about pounding the kid into the dirt, but just kind of highlighting that this is an issue. Um, so here, this is Javonte Barnes' longest run of the night. I think goes for about, let's see, gauging my word, he's about 12, 13 yards. So well, let's watch it, and then we'll come back and go through it a little bit.
Growing up in a hurry at least.
I mean, he's always been such a powerful guy. Really, I mean, I don't think anybody has been listening to me for any amount of time doesn't think I think Javonte Barnes is not the most talented back on this roster, but probably is the guy most ready to help, and I think he really fits what we're kind of seeing Oklahoma do offensively. And I thought that showed at times on Friday night. Really, really like what he's bringing to the table, and he looks so much bouncier again. Looks like the guy that we all saw as a freshman. Anyway, so obviously the run, and like I said, I love him running through this tackle here. Defender gets deep in the line of scrimmage. He takes a little, you can see it, little hesitation. Takes that one step back, gives himself just a little room, makes the reach a little long for the D lineman, puts his foot back on the ground and gets back upfield and starts immediately making plays. Now, as most of you guessed, we got to look at how such early initial pressure got there. Because if he doesn't have to make that set, boy, there's a lot of room out there. Guys, I mean, as much as you want to bag on the offensive line, this is blocked up pretty well, save for one guy. And that, again, one guy can ruin it all. So, I mean, there's, look, you've got Tarquin, Sexton, and Brown all downfield trying to pick up a block. So not bad at all. Here's the issue on this play. Didn't mean to make it sound like he's a singular issue. Garen Hatchett, he is going to get attacked on his left arm, and he really just the guy just runs right past him, just runs right through him. Now, I'm not telling you that's an easy block. He's got to reach out to a guy that's lined up in the three. I mean, so for those that don't know, 0, 1 is that shade, 2 is head up over Sexton, and 3 is out here a little wide of Sexton, which is it's not real wide, but I would call that a 3. And maybe the angle's messing with it a little bit. Anyway, so he's playing this 3, and he's going to dive into the A gap here on Hatchett's left side and Sexton's right. And you see Hatchett struggle, to get over there. You wonder a little bit. It feels like maybe Sexton also has got to do a little bit more here to help his center out, because, obviously that's an easier reach for him than it is Hatchett. And if he'll bump him and kind of clear him into Hatchett, I think that makes sense, because Hatchett's got his right arm on the nose. So, again, I think that's supposed to be a deal where Sexton knocks him in and then moves up to the second level to pick up the linebacker. So my guess is he's supposed to bump here and then work up to this guy would be how I would think that would work. But, again, you never know exactly how it's designed or schemed up. But that would be my guess. Here's a good look. I hadn't even seen this. So you can get an idea of how wide this guy is. Yeah, look at the difference now. You can tell clearly in that 3. So, again, 0, this guy, 1 here in the gap, 2 over the guard, and then 3 is this gap right here. Why did I write that that's the only one I didn't write as a number. I don't know why. So, okay, so there's a 3. He's going to shoot in this way. And let's watch this a little bit of what Sexton does here. I think Sexton probably just oversets. He's obviously they're all sliding. You can here. Sorry, still getting this telestrator down. And so this is all supposed to happen, but it feels like the tackle kind of he jumps the gap, and that helps. But Hatchett's got to be able to do more here. Let's watch it from this angle. Yeah, I mean, he just can't put a hard hand on him. He can't do anything to slow him down. So, again, I don't want to keep bagging on Hatchett. That's not the point. It's just an obvious this is a problem that Oklahoma's going to have to work its way through and kind of figure out.